Great job hitting those targets. You definitely surprised me with your speed and composure. Oh my. Oh, why? Why certainly. Don't you worry.
Need something?
Okay. Yes, I think so. Okay. Hi, Angie. I'm Sorella.
Oh, hi. Oh, you're sweet.
This place looks cool, like a real home.
How can I argue with that? Don't you worry, Zorana. I take good care of you.
Hey, come sit by the fire.
Great job hitting those targets. You definitely surprised me with your speed and composure.
Yeah, I'm good. Did you see Angie's face? It almost cracked a smile. Looking after that little girl will do her good. Hey, you did all right back there. I'm impressed. Bastards. They got what was coming to them. When you spoke to her earlier, Angie, I mean, did she say anything? No. About the 2 Imperial drunks. That's what she told you, huh? Oh, it's nothing. So, what now? Where do you want to go? Yeah, he's staying at the Bee and Barb. It's the city tavern. He mentions to enter through the south gate. He's paid off the guards there. Didn't you know? Khajiit aren't usually allowed in the cities. They can set up camps outside, but yeah. Most cities have a strict rule, but Riften's not a normal city. He also mentions they've been shaking people down as they arrive. The place is a den of thieves, so watch your purse. Baren knows a lot of people. It goes with his job as emissary. You been there before? Well, that's okay then. You know what I'm on about. I don't want to cause any unwanted attention. Good to know I'm in good company. No, I'm good. Come on, let's move out. Angie! We're heading out, okay? Be back later!
Please be careful.
Rigmor.
Don't worry, babes. We'll be back later. Go on. Stay with Angie. Okay. Well, when I came of age and left elsewhere, the first thing I wanted to do was take revenge on the Thalmor that had kept us as hostages. Shaving my head was a symbol of renewal. Yeah, they killed my dad. He was arrested for war crimes. He was a brigade commander, led the Nord volunteers against the Dominion during the Great War. Hell yeah! Was decorated by Titus Meade himself, fought under General Jonah. After the war, he went to Hammerfell, helped the Red Guard take on the Dominion. After the fighting stopped, he met my mom, settled in Bruma, and they had me. Then after many years had passed, they came after him. He sacrificed himself to save me and my mom, or that's what he thought. But they betrayed us. I slew them all at the embassy near Bruma. And they've had the hots for me ever since. It's cool. Okay. What about her? Yeah, about that. After I was well enough, Angie would take me with her hunting. I wasn't very good with a bow back then. But over time we began to trust each other. Like I said before, we had similarities about things that happened in our past. She had told me about 2 Imperial drunks. You know, killed her family. But when I opened up with her about my time in Valenwood, she eventually told me the truth. Well, this was a couple of years before the Civil War broke out. The Empire were reinforcing their hold on Skyrim. When the Empire went, the Thalmor followed in the Legion's wake. Several Thalmor special squads were operating around that time, as there was resistance building up against what some saw as an occupation of the Nordholds. Angie's family, plus many others, got caught up in the troubles. The squads were mostly made up of criminals from all corners of the Empire, you know. Deserters, murderers, and thieves. Angie's family were hunters, and lived on a small farm just outside Helgen. When the Thalmor arrived, they ransacked the place, looking for only the gods know what. When they were done, 2 Imperial drunks tried to drag Angie away with them, but her brother and father intervened and a fight broke out, and Angie ran. Her family was killed and the farm burned to the ground. Yeah, I know, right? She regrets running away, but I told her it could have been a lot worse. But to survive, she had to let it go. So in her mind, don't tell her I told you. Right?
Sure.
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kiraven.
Hey, I heard of this place growing up. Riften is so cool! Hey, check this out! You don't see that every day. A canal? How cool is that, Guardian? Damn, see that? An orphanage. Can we check out the market? I heard they have all sorts of stuff. You know, I met a woman once. She was wearing the most beautiful dress I'd ever seen. They were imported from Morrowind, all different colors, and sold at the Riften market. She must have bought it from one of those stalls. I wonder if they've got one in red. What? What is it? Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Guardian. You're right. I'm so stupid. I forgot myself.
I cannot believe the Dragonborn is Khajiit, like me.
No! It's not okay. Guardian, look at me. Look at me. The last thing I want to do is make that dress look ugly. Come on. Let's go see Balrendar. Hey, fancy some mead?
Balrendar, it's so good to see you.
Pull up a seat.
People
Well
of Riften,
met, Rigmor.
heed
This
my
one
words.
sees you have brought
The
along
turn
a
of the
friend.
dragons is not mere coincidence.
This is my
This is
my
one of the
guardian
signs.
angel.
The signs that Lady Mara is
Khajiit
displeased with
hopes
your
the
constant
Guardian is
inebriation.
taking good care of you.
Put down your flagons filled with
Oh.
your vile liquid.
She has her
Embrace the
moments.
teachings of the handmaiden that
Any
I-
news on my mother's ring?
No, Marumo. Actually, yes. A member of the Thieves Guild in Riften acquired it in the Grey Quarter Ghetto inside Windhell. It was sold to him by a Dunmer who had been a kitchen servant at the Talmor Embassy in Hafingar. Khajiit suggests you both lay low here, while this one arranges for a meet to loosen his tongue with coin.
Just keep the servants at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Balrendar, there's something you need to see. Show him, Guardian.
You want a drink?
Yes. What is it?
Keep your scales on.
So it all comes to pass.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin.
The
I can take a hint,
Order
lass.
of Alinor
You want to make some
are well
coin?
known
Come
in
find
ordinary
me.
circles. They are a shadowy clandestine organization of Altmer extremists, of course. Rumors are just seeds on the wind, but here now is the hard evidence. Did anyone see you take these documents?
Don't worry, there are no witnesses. We slew them all.
Even so, we must be very careful and keep these to ourselves until I investigate the revelations in these documents. Now, Khajiit must cut short his stay in Skyrim and travel to Cyrodiil and elsewhere immediately. There is nothing you can do about this conspiracy until Khajiit has spoken to his contacts. This will take all my skills and friends in high circles as emissary to get to the bottom of, to know what to do next. Khajiit will then contact you. In the meantime, you could travel to Windhell and find this Dunmer, but be very careful. Rigmor is now officially a wanted criminal by the Talmor in Empire-controlled areas.
Me a criminal? That's cute.
Yes, my child. They have sent no other than their best Talmor general to Skyrim to track you down. This is why I came here in person to warn you. He has at his disposal an elite force of 100 troops, which are setting up camps and checkpoints as we speak, so you will need to avoid them and travel diligently. He will pursue you with extreme prejudice, and when they find out what's happened at Fort Black, he will stop at nothing to find you.
But why? Okay, I took revenge on those that harmed my family. But why send these men? Why give me this special attention?
They fear you, Rigmor. They fear you because of who your father was.
My father is dead. They got their revenge. They would do well to leave me be if they know what's good for them.
My dear, sweet child, have you not seen past the veneer of subterfuge? Is that what you think? That the Talmor would extradite your father and execute him for revenge? To know your enemy, you must first walk in their shoes. Has your hatred of the Talmor blinded you from the truth?
I don't understand. What?
Your father's crest on the battlefield was worth 5,000 men. Even the mention of the sons of Talos on the field would ensure disarray, and even cause whole battalions to rout. No, Rigmor, not revenge. They needed your father out of the picture for good, or this whole plot would have been for naught. After Bruma, they now fear you, and what you might become.
Fear me? Why would they do that? I'm just a young girl.
A young girl who single-handed slays a full company of Talmor soldiers, Rigmor? Such a feat is not to be ignored, especially when that young girl was taught, raised, and trained by the beast of Hammerfell himself. It is you, Rigmor, you, that is also on that list of top-level targets. Khajiit is happy you have the Dragonborn to help keep you from harm.
The what? The Dragonborn? Yeah, right. That's really cute.
It's true, Rigmor. Maybe she knows it already or not. You would do well to show some respect.
I'm sorry. I need to be by myself for a while. I need some time to take all this in.
Let her go. She will be fine. It gladdens my heart to know the premonition was right. Khajiit has traveled these provinces for many years. As a provincial emissary, it is my duty to make sure every angle is covered. It was during the annual ball this one was approached by Khazazid, a prominent soothsayer from Corinth. That one told Khajiit this Nordling girl was destined for greatness, and that she would meet a guardian angel sent by the gods. A Dragonborn shall hail from Helgen on the Day of the Dragons. Please, take care of her, Dragonborn. These are dark days. You will need to keep one step ahead. Adriat is a very dangerous foe. A master of subterfuge. Do not underestimate him. Khajiit wants to keep child from harm, and will pay good coin as to keep her well met. Then Khajiit suggests you get well rested before traveling to Windhelm. His name is Tendril Sefri.
Yeah. I knew. Look, this is really simple. I don't care. A deal's a deal. All right. Take it easy. No idea why you'd care about a stranger so much, but this isn't worth a fight. Tell Shavdra I'm forgetting about his debt. I hope we bump into each other again.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Yeah, he knows a lot of important people, high up. He has a huge estate in Torval. You know, elsewhere. Dignitaries like him because of his mystic friend. Reckoned I was gonna climb mountains. I guess I can cross that one off the list.
Okay.
if you've got the... Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Come back and see us again.
Need something?
Step away from the girl, friend. We only want the head. You can keep the rest. Then die, fool.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Oh.
What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
Yeah, I'm good. What do we do now?
Okay, let's go.
Kirava, we're running low on Blackbriar meat.
If only Maitland would stop raising.